everybody. So I'm back with a message, and today I want to talk about unappreciation. Often we talk about how important it is to have gratitude and, appreciate what's in front of you. But on the flip side, in reverse, there's also the part where you stop appreciating what you worked so hard for and what you have in front of you, and you start to look at things as a burden, as, a setback. Often relationships, people look at their partner as, someone that's in their way, someone that is not exciting to think about. Children, you want those kids so bad, you want that offspring, you want that mini, but then you're angry that you have to drive them to school. You're angry that you don't have time away from them. You're angry and you're not appreciating what you once prayed for, what you wanted more than anything in this world, because you have it. You have it in your possession and it's real and it's there, and all of a sudden it's something that is in your way. I was having a discussion recently with my son and my little brother, and they're teenagers, they're 19, and they were sharing with me how they weren't entirely sure, what they were doing, what they had to look forward to, that, the days weren't ending, and, they were sharing with me a lot of things that sounded like boredom to me. And I, pointed out to them, you guys just reached a lot of your goals that were so far out that weren't real, and now that you have them, there's your now what? There's your what do I do next? And well, we don't know what to do. We don't know what makes us happy. We don't know, what we want to look forward to, because we are in a position right now where everything around us is kind of weighing us down, and that's responsibility when you hit that age. When, your parents took care of everything for you, where you never had to register the car they bought for you. You didn't have to pay the insurance that they bought for you. You didn't have to get up and work for the roof over your head. So you're sitting there in your room that you don't pay for. Not my son, because he pays his own rent, but he has his own place, and he doesn't recognize that his friends are constantly doing all this fun stuff because they live in their mom's basements and they have all this money that they're not paying bills with. So they're just trying to get out of the house. They're just trying to keep themselves busy. So all of their money is going to entertainment, not overhead. And so, all I do is work. All I do is pay bills. And it's like, well, that's adulthood. But once you get that under control and you get used to it, pretty soon you get to go to the next level. But you got to appreciate where you're at, or that next level will not happen. That bigger home, that, nicer apartment, the full garage, whatever you have in your heart as something you would like, it's not going to happen if you don't appreciate what is in front of you. So that's where I brought up unappreciate things away. That relationship you're in, this person you wanted more than anything, now you have them, now they're a burden. Now you got to cook and clean for them. Now you got to go buy them a present, for their birthday or Christmas, and it's a burden and you don't want to do it. And then you unappreciate them right out of your life, and then you're alone, and then you are longing for that person you actually have a connection with. Same with your car, I got an oil change the other day. It wasn't good. It's an oil change and it's $160. And I'm thinking, wow, this was the cheaper place to get an oil change. But, it's the car that I wanted for so long. It's the car that I had as a goal, and now I have it. I can't unappreciate, the premium gas, $80, to fill the tank twice a week, because then I'll be in a car that isn't as expensive, that costs a lot less, but I'm not exactly proud of. So how am I going to get that better car where I'm not even taking care of the one I have, right? So I just want to remind everybody that, you're so focused on these goals that are out there that you don't have yet. It's so important to appreciate what's right in front of you, because if you don't, that will be gone and you will not be ready for that next level. There's no way that you're going to be prepared for what's next when you can't even handle what's in front of you. You know, often we think, oh, our boss gets to keep all the money. You know, this company is taking advantage and they make all this money and, you know, they don't pay me enough. That's limited thinking, because that corporation that you're so upset about is responsible for millions of marketing dollars to get people in the door. They're responsible for these, you know, $10,000, $20,000 leases a month just to have a place for you to show up. They're paying for your, you know, they have a higher risk than you do. You just have to show up, do your one part, and go home. So never take that into, don't take it for granted, and don't unappreciate things right out of your life, because trust me, they will go away and you will go backwards and you're not going to move forward until you learn to appreciate. And I don't mean, thank you, I got my goal, yay, carry on. No, continue to appreciate, continue to take care of and nurture, or you will not get, you know, taken care of by your kids when you're old because you lost your relationship with them because you weren't taking care of them. You weren't, you know, appreciating them as human beings and people. You know, this goes with everything that you do. Appreciate it or it will go away. So really respect your surroundings in the moment, in the now, or that next level will never occur. You're going to live in turmoil. You're going to break your own heart. You're going to be so overwhelmed and upset because you're not getting anywhere, and that's all because you're not appreciating the little things.